Well, good morning. How is everybody this morning? If you're returning, welcome back. If you're new here, I would ask that you would please hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell icon so you're notified when I upload a new video. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, your choice. Share my content, if you like my content, that is, on your other social media. But I'm going to jump right in here. I'm going to ask you guys, I'm going to talk about relationships today. And if you would like for me to make more videos on relationships or not, and people are probably like, well, what does a relationship have to do with prepping? Well, relationships take a lot of preparation, a lot of hard work, a lot of understanding, a lot of everything, really. Okay. Let's start out with mistakes in a relationship before you get married. A lot of people put on a false front when they're dating. Okay. They pretend to be something that they're not. They hide things from the other person because they think it'll make them look bad and all of that. Okay, well, here's the thing. Stop it. Be yourself. If the other person doesn't like you for who you are, then they're not going to like you after you get married and they discover who you really are. So stop it. Okay? My first wife, while we were dating, sweetest woman in the world, hell, 6 months after we got married, it was like I woke up a grizzly bear from its hibernation. Okay? Totally different person. So stop that bullshit. Be upfront. Be honest about who you are. When me and my wife, my current wife, got together, I told her flat out who I am, what I've been through, what I've done. I didn't hide nothing from her. Okay? I laid it all out on the table. I go, this is who I am. Now, if you can't accept that, then we need to just go our separate ways. Okay? I knew a little bit about my wife from what other people had told me within, the first month after me and her had gotten together. And believe me, none of it was anything good. But, I gave her the chance to tell me and show me who she really was. Okay. And some of what they'd told me is true. And other parts of it was just stuff that they exaggerated out of proportion and stuff like that. But she came out and she told me who she was, what she had done, all of her things too. And I was like, okay, I can accept that. Okay. I know nobody's perfect. I'm not looking to change you either. That's another mistake that people make all the time. Okay. If you fall in love with somebody and then you start trying to fix things that you don't like about them, well, they become somebody other than who you fell in love with. So stop that. Stop trying to change your partner. Okay. I don't try to change my wife. I accept her for who she is, good and bad. Same way with me. She accepts me for who I am, good or bad. We don't keep secrets from each other. That's another huge mistake that people make. They'll keep a secret because they think the other person's going to get mad. Okay, you know what? My wife and I have a pretty good agreement, and that is as long as we tell each other the truth. Okay, say that it's something bad. Okay, as long as we go up to the other person and say, look, baby, I've got something I've got to tell you. It's not good, but I want to be honest with you. And then lay it out and explain the situation. We've promised each other that we're not going to get all pissed off and blow up and everything. We will discuss it like adults. Okay? And we have done this many a time. Okay? We don't blow up each other. She's told me things, I've told her things, and we sat down and we discussed it. and we worked our way through it. That's how you work a relationship. Everybody nowadays acts as though relationships are disposable. Relationships aren't supposed to be disposable, people. Relationships are supposed to be long term, till death. Okay? And my first wife and me, after 18 years, I just couldn't do it no more. I come home off the road after 3 months, and I didn't even get to set my bag down, and she started tearing me a new asshole, okay, about stuff that had happened while I was gone. I couldn't take it no more. I just turned around, put my bag back in my pickup truck, and went and stayed in my semi. And as I was putting my bag back in my truck, she's ranting and raving, and where the hell do you think you're going and all that? And I just told her, look, I'm done. I'll give you the house, the cars, kids, half the bank account. I'll pay child support, but I'm done with this. I can't do it anymore. And I told her I'm going to go find me another place to live, and I will file for divorce and send her the papers. And that's what I did. So in a relationship, you've got to have an agreement when you go in. Okay, my wife and I, our agreement was, okay, that we will try to decide everything together, okay? But if there is a disagreement between us and we can't settle it, then my decision will be final, and if I make the wrong decision, then it's on me. I take full responsibility for it. I know it sounds old-fashioned, and some of you are probably like, oh, that's chauvinistic and all that kind of stuff, but it's what works for us, okay? And yes, I've made a few mistakes. I admitted my mistakes. I told her, look, it's on me. I screwed up. Okay, it's up to me to fix it. And that's where we went. And I wound up fixing the problem. But, it's a system that works. Okay. Now, we'll sit down, if we're having a disagreement about something, like, okay, say that, when we went to buy a car, okay, she wanted a minivan, I wanted an SUV. Well, I went ahead and I gave in to her, and I was like, okay, well, I can deal with the minivan. So we got the minivan she wanted. 6 months later, the damn thing just fell apart on us. I mean, just one problem after another, and it became a money pit. Okay, my wife apologized, said, look, I'm sorry, I begged you for this. I wanted it so bad because it was a nice vehicle, and I made a mistake. And I was like, well, it's just as much my mistake because I went ahead and I agreed to it, and we dealt with the issue. In the story, I mean, we junked the van and bought a different vehicle. It's give and take in a relationship, people. And guys out here, y'all need to realize something too. I spoil my wife. Okay, I'm always surprising her with gifts out of the blue that she doesn't expect, or flowers. Hell, I write her poetry. Yeah, I know I don't look like the poetic type, but yes, I have a very poetic bone in me. And I mean, hell, I do. I do surprise spa nights. Some of you guys are probably like, well, what the hell is a spa night? No, I don't send her to a spa. Okay, I'll be home on a weekend. She'll go somewhere with a friend or whatever, She comes home, I've got the house set up as a spa. Okay, I have a massage table and all that. I'll have candles set up everywhere. I will give her an hour-long massage, full body. I will shave her legs, her underarms, all the private areas, uh, just to, it's a very intimate thing, you know. Uh, I'll have some soft music playing while I'm doing all of this stuff, candles burning, I will take her in and I will wash her hair for her, just, it's the little things like that, and she never knows when it's coming. I just pop it out of the blue, uh, you have to realize that women love when you do things like that for them. It shows them that you actually care, and in order to do those things, you really do have to care. Because it takes a lot of thought, a lot of time, and a lot of effort to do these things. So, guys that don't really care aren't going to put the effort forward. It's that simple. Like right now, okay, I've got several gifts on their way to my home through Amazon that I ordered for my wife, and she has no clue that they're on their way. Just little things that I've seen her admire, or stuff that I thought might be something she'd be interested in. Just little things. But women, you got to remember too, if a guy is going to take the time to do the kinds of things I do for my wife, for you, then you've got to remember that you should return the favor. You should do things for him. Okay, surprise him with things. And I mean, it's kind of a hard one to explain. I mean, you know what your man likes, and you know what he doesn't like. Okay, and then you got the sexual aspect of your relationship. And the thing is about that, a lot of people aren't honest about what they like, what they don't like, what they want to try, so then they get frustrated in the bedroom, or they start to lose interest in their relationship because their partner's not doing what they think their partner should do for them, and, or not doing it the way that they like it, or just various things. Okay, here's the thing: be open with your partners, men and women. You guys got to be open with each other about what you like sexually. Okay, don't be afraid to let your freak flag fly. Okay, me and my wife, we get some freaky. Okay, I mean, we do stuff that'd make the devil blush sometimes, but it's fun for us. We enjoy it. What's good for us, it may not be good for you guys, but hey, to each their own. Nobody, you can't judge, okay, I'm just going to give you a for instance, okay? This is for the guys out there. If you like a finger in your butt while she's slobbing your knob, don't be afraid to tell her. Hell, she might do it. You might, just little freaky things, okay? If ladies, if you like to be pinned up against the wall and made to take it, don't be afraid to tell him. Okay, if you can't be honest with each other about what you like in bed, how can you be honest with each other about anything else? Okay, these are just examples, by the way, people. I'm not saying that you got to try any of this stuff or nothing like that. I'm just saying, don't be afraid to tell your partner what you like, what you don't like, what you want to try. I mean, me, I like sex outdoors. My wife has been scared to death of sex outdoors because she's afraid somebody will see you and get in trouble, whatever. And, I mean, we've worked through that. And, I told her, how's it any different than like when we go camping? I mean, the sex is intense, yeah, but get the joke there, it's intense. But you can't be afraid to try new things. Okay, my wife discovered that it's quite exhilarating to have sex out in the woods. Okay, so hey, we go far out in the woods, nobody's going to find us. Shit, yeah, they might hear her screaming or something, but I mean, good luck finding us. I mean, it is what it is. But there's so much to a relationship that people they can't seem to let themselves open up and be honest with each other. You have to have that honesty, that openness to your relationships. I mean, as you all can see, I'm a pretty open person. I have nothing to hide. I'm not ashamed of anything. Okay, I got no problem telling you all about my sex life if that's what you want to know about. Hell, I might even give you guys pointers. I mean, come on. There's so much to a relationship that people just ignore, and then they wonder why they're miserable in their relationships, why their relationships are failing. And it all starts with being open and honest. Okay, I'm going to end this video right here because it's starting to run long. If you want me to continue making videos on a series of these kinds of videos, leave me comments in the comment section. Send me emails, whatever. Okay, my email is in the description below, as well as there are links to support my channel if you choose to do so. Please go over to my backup channel and subscribe to it. You don't have to really watch the videos or nothing over there because they're basically the same videos that I have on here. I just upload them a day later over there, because if YouTube shuts my channel here down because of a video I posted, then I'll have to use my backup channel, and I would hate to lose all my subscribers if they shut this channel down. That's why I'd like for y'all to please go and subscribe to that. I've started a Discord channel. It's in the description below. I haven't really done a whole lot with it yet, so be patient. But you're more than welcome to come in, have chats amongst yourselves, so if I'm not in there. But anyhow, this is Dan. I really hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope that you're having a great day. My day is but it is what it is. I always look forward to the weekend coming so I can be home with my wife. But y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe out there. Bye.